Hello everybody, it's Eleanor from Eleanor's Place and I've popped down to the allotment. Okay, so this is a week where most of the country is basking in sunshine, and where I live, which is up near the Scottish border, it's just been raining. We're on 16 degrees and everywhere else is lovely and it's pouring down here. It's just typical. I mean, a lot is happening here. But I've got to talk to you about something. I'm really struggling with carrots. I can't get mine to grow here. I've got a batch in at my mum's and they're doing fine. No trouble whatsoever. Some nice little Chantenay carrots coming on great. Here, very patchy. Very patchy. I think I've got 4 in one line, 2 in another, and I don't think I've got any in one of the other lines at all, and I've put a fourth one in now in the hope of getting something, and so far diddly squat. So I'm just hoping really that the rain might encourage some of the seed that's already in there to get going, right? But quite frankly, it just needs to get going, but it hasn't done so far, and it's a bit depressing. I've never had trouble with carrots. I don't know. I mean, this is the thing with gardening. You can be really good at it and think no problem at all, and then all of a sudden one season you just hit a roadblock and it doesn't happen. But what can you do? It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So everything's coming on. We've actually got flowers on the potatoes, and oh, I want to show you these. Look at these. Look at my sweet peas. Aren't they gorgeous? Look, we're getting some flowers. Some flowers are starting to appear. Show you this side. Look. Oh, got some nice little colours coming here. Oh, nice little red ones coming. So they're coming along nicely. And down in the base of that planter is the nasturtiums. So they're looking nice. I'm just going to take you back onto the decking here because I want to show you the new casing. There we go. Finally, Ray did his thing and did the casing. Doesn't that look beautiful? And I've just painted it. It's actually just a nice sitting height, but I won't be sitting on it today because I'll get a wet bottom. Right, so I'll show you around a little bit. We'll go and have a look at this carrot situation because it isn't a great deal of fun. These are looking nice, by the way. Look at my lovely, look at them here, aren't they beautiful? They're just doing great. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to show you is the apples, because we've actually got some little apples coming. These are Golden Delicious, and as you can see, there are some nice little apples starting to appear. They're purpley coloured at the moment, but I'm sure they'll go green at some point. I've got quite a nice little line of kale coming here, and I've raised this by about a foot because it was actually touching the top, and I don't want anything interfering with it, birds or caterpillars or anything, so that's lifted up. That's good. I've had to put another patch of collies in. First set came up lovely, it's got a lovely set of leaves, and all of a sudden we had a hot or dry period and they just wilted and died, and I think they hadn't really made enough root. They'd gone into leaf form and hadn't done enough. Now just beyond there, up here, I'll show you, they're broccoli, they're looking nice. Over here I've got cabbages and they're looking alright. We've got sprouts here. I've got a few kohlrabi, not a lot, but a few. They're perked up nicely. And then there's some turnips here. So we're doing okay in the brassica department. So we've got kale, purple and green, broccoli, collie, kohlrabi, turnips, sprouts and cabbage. That's not bad going. So that's good. I've got a nice little set of onions in, but somebody had a little go at one of them. Can you see that one there? Got eaten by something, but it's coming back again. It's putting up some more. These are actually Ailsa Craig onions, so they should hopefully make some, you know, they've got nice little sturdy stems on them, and they should make some nice big onions, fingers crossed. I've got my leeks in over here, and they're just starting to perk up quite nicely into their little shape. I don't pull too much in the way of weeds out. A bit scared to at the minute until they've got a nice sturdy top on them. Got to avoid the temptation to try and weed everything, because I don't want to disturb them, because once they've been disturbed they won't form. So there's a good 20-30 leeks in there. That should do me fine. The first is a beetroot, I think. Have a look. You can see down here they're just about ready to be harvested, and there's a follow-on set just beyond it, so they're doing all right. And I put in some more parsnips. This one's taken really well. There's one here next to it, and there's a few more round about, and I did do another line. Right, let's show you the carrots. Oh dear, these carrots. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots. Marvellous. 4. Oh, and one over there. 5. 5 carrots. I won't go far on 5 carrots, will I? I'm going to have to put more in. I'm just going to have to keep trying. It's raining. I'm getting wet. Right. These are my salad potatoes, and I've got some nice little flowers coming on these now. They might be pickable. I might be able to pull up a root and see what's going on. Let's hope so. They are Nicola, those. So everything's looking, you know, settling down. We had quite strong winds a week ago, and it's sadly damaged some things, like this for example. Look, broke growing point off it. So that's the end of that, and it will just have to form its beans lower down, but it has got some coming and they're doing all right. So, but they're not as big as they usually are. This is what I said, you can have no trouble with things sometimes, and then other times you just don't know what you've done wrong because you're doing nothing different. It's just the luck of the draw, I think. Chard's looking nice. Chard's looking really nice. It's just suddenly put a spurt on. 1 or 2 of them I think might be going into, I'll just pinch that out, might be going into flowering mode again, probably because we're just not getting enough rain, you know, day on day. The peas, let me show you the peas, because the peas, I am pleased with these peas. Oh, you can see them here. Look at these. They're doing all right. They've got really strong growing tendrils. They're really latching on, and they're getting nice. So they just need to get a bit bigger now. They're on both sides of this wire meshing, and the wire mesh is about 3 foot high. So we should get some out of this. My beans, I have runner beans in here, and they're just starting to latch on now. The wind stopped them for a bit, but they are latching on now, which is good. And one of the beans has been broken and eaten over there, so I have a bare cane, but they're latching on now, so they should be okay. I think they're going to get past the situation with the slugs. And then these are the borlottis. So again, I lost one here that's gone. But you know, these are the things, this is what happens, and you just have to go with the flow. And anyway, there you go. So that's what's going on at the minute. And I'm going to try and put some more carrots in and see what happens. So happy gardening, and I'll see you soon.